Lines a little later on in this hour. But for now, let's welcome the next guest. After receiving relief fund from the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture, makeup artist Phumie Maseko challenged herself to make a difference. Her efforts to help those financially hit by the pandemic and cannot afford classes saw her starting the online tutorials that will train and equip underprivileged youth with the necessary skills to enter this industry. But to tell us more about the effectiveness of this initiative that also teaches beauticians how to protect themselves from COVID-19, we are joined by Phumie herself on Skype. Phumie, very good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome.
Thank you for your invite.
Let's start with the beauty industry and how it's been affected by the pandemic.
Yeah, it has been badly affected by this pandemic because most of us who work as makeup artists full-time, our gigs got cancelled because weddings got cancelled. So it has been very tough. But at the same time, it gave us an opportunity to look at this business in a different angle. Like now, everything is becoming digitalized. So it helped us to become more innovative and creative at the same time.
As a professional makeup artist, Phumie, what would you say are some of the biggest challenges you face and how are you coping?
Okay, personally, the challenges that I'm facing, makeup artists, most of makeup artists are self-taught and the competition is very high. So you need to stand out as a makeup artist. You need to do something that will stand out and you need to strive on your own to make it. So for me, I've been trying to grow myself within this industry because I'm also a self-taught makeup artist and so far I've managed to do that very well.
Mm-hmm. And you also started online training where you say you teach many people how to protect themselves from the virus. Tell us how.
Okay, I saw this as an urgent matter that really needed to be addressed. Luckily, the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture gave us an opportunity to apply for the funding that was advertised for every artist. So I started an MUX program, which is currently running on all my social media platforms, where I'm posting videos weekly, where I'm just teaching people about the hygienic measures that they need to apply into their daily routine.
Take us through the makeup profession in its entirety and the opportunity that you're providing those from underprivileged background to develop their technical and client skills.
Okay, what I'm currently doing is because makeup artists, some of them, they didn't go to school for that. They don't have qualification for that. So there are techniques that are currently lacking, I saw a gap within this industry because in terms of hygiene, it is important to apply it now at this stage because no one is safe from this virus. So the program is basically designed to assist aspiring makeup artists from different backgrounds to find direction and to cope around this virus and to easily navigate it.
Phumie, for those who are aspiring makeup artists, to that little girl who's watching this interview right now and is looking up to you and is just seeing this beautiful face on TV. You are so beautiful, by the way, and I hope that that kind of beauty will rub off on, those faces that you touch. So for those who are aspiring artists, would you advise them to go for training? What is it that you train? Because mostly think it's just smearing people's faces with powder and foundation or whatever.
Okay, that's the thing with makeup. Makeup is not just beauty. It's not just all about beauty. Everything that you see, makeup was involved. TV, magazines, makeup artist was involved. So what I would say to a young girl out there who would love to become a makeup artist is to follow your dream. If this is what you really love and you are very passionate about, the internet has so many great educational videos that can really assist you establish in the makeup artistry industry. And with the misinterpretation of the media regarding the beauty, they must keep in mind that there are a lot of opportunities that they can take up within the space. It's not just only focused on beauty. So they need to learn to be versatile. They must be creative.
And just picking up on that before I let you go, Phumie, let's talk about the career opportunities that are available in the beauty industry and what it takes to become successful.
There are really a lot of careers that are available. It's a matter of pushing yourself and trying by all means to be the best that you can be. Because, like I said earlier on, the competition is very tight. So you need to look at makeup in different angles, not just only a one-way direction within this industry. So you need to look for inspiration from other makeup artists and always keep yourself up to date with the trends that are currently on, and yeah, educate yourself as much as possible. That will make you stand out from the rest.
Well, most of your training is done online. And what about those who cannot afford the luxury of data to view your classes?
Okay, what I've done, instead of live streaming only, I'm doing pre-recorded videos that will remain on all my social media platforms, where they can later view them on. With the help of the PR service that I'm currently using, which is Phumie Music and Media, I'll be constantly re-uploading those videos so that if they were not able to join the live stream, they will not miss out on this program. Which will later on assist, which will help them improve their client skill and also their technique, their makeup technique. It will help them to improve within this industry.
Phumie, you're such a stunner. Hey, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
That's Melanin Zone founder Phumie Maseko, and we're just in conversation about her online tutorials where she trains makeup artists from underprivileged background to protect themselves from the coronavirus. We'll have your sports news in a moment, but for now, let's go for coffee.